Hello. I chose to discuss topic one, which was asking me which new ways will change the way that I use the intellectual property of others. And actually, I think it's going to change quite a bit. After we had this lesson plan about copyright and all of what it entails, it's definitely made me rethink how I use any kind of resources. I feel like typically people always see, books, empirical articles, and things like that as something that's copyrighted and things that need to be get permission or also need to be properly cited and things of that nature. But when it comes to things like emails, websites, videos on YouTube, it is still somebody else's intellectual property. Like they created this. So at the end of the day, copyright is just making sure that um, the the power is kind of in the hands of the creator, which is super important because if you created something, I like one of the facts that Dr. Holder brought up. One of the key things was to put yourself in the author's shoes, even if it's not necessarily a 800-page textbook. If you wrote something and you're proud of it, you want to make sure that you're giving credit. Even if you're still totally okay with people utilizing it for other purposes, you want to make sure that you kind of know what's going on. If it's not necessarily meant for a certain group of individuals and it's being taught not the right way, that's something that you want to have your control over. Even I know Dr. Holder mentioned when everyone was downloading music in the 90s for free, and they were like, oh, it's totally fine, it was free. When it wasn't. It's something that you always need to be cognizant about because there's a right and a wrong way to use this kind of information. Simply asking, it makes such a big difference. Even with emails, I am, guilty of it myself, just wanting to forward around some helpful information when really you should ask whoever created it beforehand. So it's definitely going to help me, I think, in the long run, be a better person overall, but also be a better employee and things of that nature.